responsibilities isn't to hit the glass hard after missed shots, but this team has a lot of guys that they seem to thrive off hitting the offensive glass. I think one of the teams y'all played earlier this year, one of the coaches said that y'all's best shot was a missed shot because everybody was going to crash your boards. How different is that from last year, and how successful do you think that can continue?
I think that's very different from any team that I've been on since I've been here. Reggie's an outstanding rebounder. Rob's an outstanding rebounder. Abdul is. Then you got guys off the bench that can rebound as well. Then the guards can rebound. So, and we're bigger than most teams that we play against, so it's an advantage.
Some of those things probably play into this too, but this might be the best defensive team that you've played on since you've been here. Maybe I know it looks pretty stout defensively. Why do you think you guys are able to have such success on that end?
Well, a lot of guys have a lot of pride on that end of the floor. I mean, a lot of teams that I've been on were also good defensive teams, but I don't know, this year is just different. You know?
Go ahead.
Defense is kind of a contagious type thing where one guy makes a play, another guy wants to make one, and you guys, 3 consecutive opponents held under 60 points. What kind of feeds that for you guys? I mean, kind of keeping teams out of it late.
Yeah, it just lets us know we could take teams out of their offense. Sometimes even if our offense is struggling, if we can stop the other team, we still can come out with a win. We focused on it a lot in practice. Nick still practices with us. He's an outstanding defender, so we'll be that much better when he gets back.
Tyson, you've played in these neutral site tournaments before. What's the energy level like, and how do you kind of keep yourself up since you're not playing on either team's home gym?
Just got to bring your own energy. Last game we did a good job of that, coming out, I think, with some energy. Because the first couple games we kind of started out slow, so we want to make sure we start out fast and finish the game as well.
It seems like y'all's offense didn't tail off at all, even though you didn't have 2 of your better shooter nights the last 2 times out compared to the first 3 games. What's that kind of say about this team offensively?
I think this team is pretty deep offensively. We got weapons like Rob, DJ, Reggie, and then guys come off the bench can score it as well. So I think it says a lot about our team.
You mentioned Nick, too, and Coach has said before he's the best on-the-ball defender. What makes him so good to be a good perimeter defender?
He's really quick and strong. He got quick hands. And, I mean, he just plays hard on that end. He takes a lot of pride in his defense, and you can tell.
I know there's like kind of a natural drop-off with the three-point line, moving back a little bit this year. I mean, is there anything you guys have done to address that at all, or is it just a matter of just keep shooting and getting up shots?
Well, I mean, you kind of shoot it from back there even before that line was there, without even knowing it. So we really don't seem like a big difference or nothing like that. We just everybody on the team gets a lot of shots up. So it shouldn't be that big of an adjustment.
Coach Allen was saying it's a little tighter along those sidelines. Is that something you have to be a little more cognizant of?
Yeah, that's true. When you get in the corners, you got to be conscious of the out of bounds line because it is tighter.